Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. I will apologize first. This video was requested probably over 2 months ago. Sorry it took so long to get to this video. I will edit and have it out as soon as I possibly can. Basically, she is going to be a new mommy and she wanted me to do like a newborn or like first time mommy kind of must-haves. So a few mommy things that I would highly recommend investing in is maybe some very comfy yoga pants, breastfeeding tanks. Even if you're not breastfeeding, they're very comfortable and they give you lots of support and they're just very nice. Say hi. Yeah.
What is that?
Be nice and comfy for when you bring home baby. And must-haves that I think that you should have as a first-time mommy, and these are debatable. Some of them maybe not must-haves but make your life easier, like a baby monitor. Even if you live in a small space, like we live in a small 2-bedroom place, and that was such a great lifesaver, like, because you're always worried you're not going to hear the baby or whatever it might be, and you can always hear them if you have a baby monitor. Like another thing that was really awesome was a boppy pillow. We had a newborn lounger as well. Those are awesome, and I'll insert pictures as I talk about these things because some of these things I don't have anymore because I have a 2-year-old. Another item that is super beneficial, especially if maybe you don't want to breastfeed because it's your choice, or maybe something happens and you can't, is a dry formula dispenser. They are inexpensive and you can carry, I believe, 3 bottles in a little dry container. It's got a flip top and they're all sectioned off, and you just carry your water bottle with you. You know, your bottles with measured out water with them. Thing is, I would highly recommend, and if someone hasn't done this, like say for at your shower, putting together a little medicine basket, because you never know when you're going to be battling a fever, gas, just fussy baby in general, lots of different things. So I would highly recommend putting one together with like a saline, some saline for if they get a crusty nose, a nasal aspirator, infant Tylenol, a thermometer, maybe a little first aid kit, because you never know when you're going to need something like that as well. Gas drops, teething tablets. Once again, you never know when you're going to need those, and especially with a newborn, gas drops can sometimes be your best friend. Also petroleum jelly, diaper rash cream, things like that. And of course, you're going to need necessities, like you're going to need hooded towels are great. Burp cloths, because they spit up sometimes a lot. Puke, poopy, wiping up all kinds of messes. I recommend also, like, maybe in the beginning using sensitive wipes, but as we progress on, my favorite wipes are One and Done from Huggies. They're amazing. They really are one and done. A few like things that maybe, also in the medicine, because my head's all over the place, you'll get mommy brain too. A Pedialyte in your medicine little basket. What, baby? Alright, he wants me to move. Another things that can be helpful if you're going to give yours a passy or something like that. Passy. Rattles are always fun. Also, invest in a little play mat. It doesn't have to be an expensive one. We just had like a one of the ones that I don't even, it made music, but it was just a really basic one, and he loved it, especially for like tummy time and things like that. Really great, and it grows with them. They'll love it for months and months on end. And then another thing that we invested in that was very beneficial and could still actually be used now because it grows with your child, is the 3-in-1 summer infant seat. It's an activity and a booster, and like I said, I'll insert pictures so you can see what they look like. But he loved that, and it was awesome to take to like dinners, like family reunion, Thanksgiving dinner, and things like that, where you could set him down and he could entertain himself. You could sit down and feed him as well. It was amazing. Back to earlier, because like I said, I'm pretty scatterbrained. The Bobby pillow and the newborn lounger also can be used to set the baby up for feeding and things like that. And I used our Bobby pillow forever for that, especially with giving him like first cereal and stuff. Like, it just sets him up perfectly because they're still a little in the wonky phase where they're too small and not big enough, like really like for a high chair to sit upright and stuff completely on their own. Also, a crib mobile helped him sleep sometimes, and that was also a nice investment. Also, in your med kit, don't forget to put some Vicks Sab in there. They make it for babies, so it's less of overpowering scent, and it's just really nice. I actually use Connor's when I need it as well. Definitely should get some of those waterproof pads for protecting sheets and things like that, because newborn babies and up to a few months old, and even now, you get poopy blowouts and things sometimes. So to protect your bedding and things like that, highly recommend getting some of those waterproof pads. Highly recommend getting one of those, a couple of those blanket sleepers that they can, it's like a muscle tank and it zips up. You can get the blanket sleepers also that are like designated towards the colder months of the year, especially winter, that are fleece and they have long sleeves and everything. They work great, especially if you're really worried about baby, you know, and sleeping with blankets and things like that, which I completely understand because Connor is over 2 years old and still doesn't sleep with a pillow. Make sure you have lots and lots of onesies. You're going to go through quite a bit of those when you have a newborn, as well as bibs and things, just essentials. Obviously, you know, like some things you're obviously going to need and have. And of course, for later on use, you're going to need some baby gates to block off baby, because once they start crawling and stuff, or maybe even possibly a playpen. We had one of those as well, and that worked awesome, and it was really nice to have. They play in them, and you can keep a close eye on them, especially when they're starting to first walk and crawl kind of things. Like if you need to go to something, put them in your playpen, and still be nearby. So anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful. I know it was all over the place, but anyways, thank you for watching.